Former Slayer guitarist Kerry King has finally decided to bless us with a solo album. It has been so long in the making, but I guess it took Slayer to actually fully retire before you're going to get, well, I guess till any of them actually have enough time to do anything else, which is kind of cool. Be interesting to see him on his solo arc, even if he starts it at this point in his life. Full disclosure, Slayer are generally a little bit too heavy for me. I have lots of respect for what they've done for the industry and music as a whole. They're very influential. I know a few songs, but I don't often seek them out. But yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting chapter of musical history to sort of, they finally disbanded, gone off to walk into the sunset and blissful retirement, and Kerry King's like, no, give me more. And so he's just smashing out freaking solo stuff. There is one other solo single that I did have a listen to. It's pretty good, to be fair. And he's just such an awesome looking guy, so fuck it, why not? Let's have a listen to Kerry King and his new song, Residue. I'm expecting this is possibly also going to be too heavy for me, we'll see. I wonder who's in the band, actually. Ooh, okay. That's giving me shivers. It's a really, really, I know that's kind of like Slayer's thing, but such an ominous fucking guitar line there that's so, like, sets the scene. There he is, the man. Okay. So much fucking pyro. Can you imagine how hot it must be in there? Ah, there we are. Okay. That's more syncopated than I was expecting. Right, I will admit, and again, this is the same thing with Slayer, I just, like, full screamo lyrics like this don't often do loads for me, but when the music behind it is good enough. He kind of, I'm sure people will know who he is, but he sort of reminds me of Chris Cornell, actually, like, visually. Oh, okay, double kick drum coming in. That is a fat fucking riff. And then that lead line comes back through, it's super nice. Fuck, so much fire! I like the pentagram as well. Okay. It's, yeah, it's definitely of its genre, right? This is like fucking proper thrash metal. Which I do like in its vacuum. I tell you what, talking of thrash metal, if you've ever listened to King Gizzard and the Wizard Lizard, their album, their thrash metal album, which I now can't remember the name of, so fucking good. Highly recommend. Anyway. Infest the Rat's Nest, sorry. That's what it's called. Yeah, Raise the Fahrenheit. I'd love to know who these other guys are. Oh, those fucking, like, here are those toms, he's just doing a lap. I like the chorus a lot. It's so much power pose. Alright. Yeah. This is what I was expecting. I'm sure this is like just a symptom of my lack of knowledge, but it is starting to sound a lot like other stuff. Like, if you told me this was Slayer, I'd believe you. Oh, okay, we're getting a solo. We are from the other guy, whoever that is. I'm sure he's someone famous. I will admit that the visuals, it's not complicated, but I'm invested. Also, I like how he's not taking, like, Kerry isn't taking the guitar solo, at least the first one himself. It's nice. Oh, I like that, whatever he's doing with this guitar there. It's got some, like, Tom Morello influences there, almost. Funnily enough, it actually reminds me a little bit of one of the guitar solos my former band used to have with our guitarist Luke. He used to, yeah, there's a song called Overload. If you really care, look up Sapiens Overload. Nice little drop. There it is. Nice. Okay. Oh, I love the little drum fill there. So much fire everywhere. Ooh. Full screamer there. I bet you the fucking mosh pits for this stuff is insane. I really like the lead stuff. Are they doing a dueling guitars? Or tell you what, I bet you when you perform this shit live, you feel like an absolute rock god. I mean, you can't not have that, like, headbang rhythm. Fucking hell, the pyro budget for this thing must be nuts. Yeah, you gotta do the metal points. Gotta do it. When both of those guitars kick in for what I think this is probably the chorus, when they both kick in at the same time and it like really thickens out that back guitaring. Okay. I will admit I never trust white dudes with dreads, but apart from that, sick. Apart from Rob Zombie, actually. I mean, my guess is that everyone in this video is somebody, right? They've got to be. I feel like I should look up who the singer is so I don't look like a twat. More of a twat. Yeah, that lead line's nice. His vocals up. Screamo. It was a good video, I tell you what, considering that really there wasn't a whole lot going on outside of them rocking the fuck out in front of lots of fire. It was well directed, like the actual cinematography, the way the camera work was done. I stand by, that room must have been awful to be in during the filming of that. Like, I've been near some pyro once, and it's like intense, and I bet you that, you know, there must have been several hours of filming. I know it's only one set, but you've got to get it all, and so on. Yeah, A, there's that, and B, the pyro is very fucking expensive, so I reckon all of the fucking music video budget went on that. But anyway, the song was pretty much what I expected. Pretty much every time I hear music like this, I'm like, if the guy sang the choruses, like rather than screamed them, I would love the song like as a whole a lot more. I just think that it's too relentless. You just... Maybe it's just me being a pussy and I like songs that I can sing along to, but it's quite difficult to scream along quietly, or whatever, you know, for context dependent. So, yeah, no, it was good though. The lead lines were absolutely banging. That drummer was sweet. There's a couple of really nice rhythmic changes in there. A couple of times where they dropped and changed out, went to halftime, and then a couple of little really fucking, like, huge, like, I never understand how people's hands can move that fucking quickly, to be honest, when they, like, do a run of all of the fucking toms, and then, yeah, obviously they've got a double kick pedal going on. The lead guitar solo was really, really nice. Yeah, it's just a bit screamy for me, but I appreciate it. I think it's, like, objectively a good piece of music. But yeah, no, I think Master of Puppets is about as thrash metal as my taste actually gets. But yeah, anyway, so I guess that's what not Slayer Kerry King sounds like. So cool, sort of more of the same. Keep up the legacy. Why would you not when you're a legend like that? But yeah, I think that is probably all I have got time for. So thank you very much for watching. If you know in the comments who the other musicians are in that, I would actually really would be interested to know if they're any of them as, you know, like people from other bands that are famous, etc., etc. So that'd be really cool. Yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Like, share, subscribe, show this video to your mates and all of that good stuff. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.